This time on Maritime Overland, we head to Cloud Lake Wilderness area just outside of Greenwood, Nova Scotia, where we're going to do some camping, a little bit of fishing, and then we're going to stop at one of my favorite swimming holes in Rawdon, Nova Scotia on the way home. Stick with us and you're going to have a good old time. We're gonna make a stop in Windsor and pick up a few things like possibly beer and gas.
We're bringing our kayaks, we're bringing our fishing poles, and we're bringing our sunscreen because it's supposed to be crazy hot. So I don't know what kind of activities we're gonna get out to, but we're probably gonna get burnt.
Still 9 o'clock at night, 31 degrees Celsius. I don't know where you guys are from, but maybe you can tell me if you're having a heat wave right now this time of year. But it's mid-June and it's I guess it's June 19th weekend and 31 degrees at 9 p.m. That's crazy. But now we're just getting into the hills. Just wanted you guys to see this. It actually looks flat on the camera, but it's not. Trust me, you can see the road deviation here. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get some better footage when we get up to a better spot to take some film. Beautiful Rawdon Hills area. And the beautiful sunset. Oh, there's some cows. I agree, it's a nice night out. Alright, so here is downtown Windsor, Nova Scotia. Pretty cool spot. Teddy!
Hi, Baba.
Are you ready to head to the Cloud Lake Wilderness area? Oh, I'll take that as a yes. Let's do this. We just reached the dirt. I think we're gonna stop here and air down.
Kicking down some fire roads that are turning into dirt. Well, not fire roads, but they're turning into logging roads, which are turning into deer paths eventually. Eventually we'll be pushing some branches and coming out to a beautiful lake. I'm not going to tell you the name, but we're down in the Cloud Lake Wilderness area. That's all I'll tell you.
There's some like legit boulders to crawl over here in front of us. There's some big branches.
Here's where we're going to start turning into a bit of a deer path. ATV trail.
Alright, here we go, mud hole number one. There's pretty much no water here. Good morning, and welcome back to Maritime Overland. John here. I'm just laying in the back of my truck, if you can tell. This is my sleeping quarters. I just got up. It is, I'm gonna say 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna get up here and then get Maddie up, and we're gonna fire up some breakfast.
Anybody knows me, I do bacon and breakfast better than anybody. It's one of those meals you just can't screw up. Johnny bacon in the sun. It's pretty warm in here. And I had to shut that blind just to keep the sun, glaring sun, from coming in here. I had to open up those curtains there or whatever to make sure that I didn't boil in here, because it is kind of trapping the heat from the stove. Oh, bacon's done. Hash browns are on the way. Tea is well perking, but we like that strong, so we'll let that go for a little rip.
What do you need a mug for?
Got my fridge. Got my Deug. This is my baby dog. This is my baby dog. This is my baby dog. Shoveling it in. Bacon, the eggs, the hash browns, everything's here. For many people, this is the first camping after COVID in our province. I mean, we've been out, but...
Hop out of the truck for a second and walk up around the corner and just stand there with your phone like this high in the air. You know what I mean? Like,
Teddy bear, you need some. You need something.
guys at a camp, clean a plate. Take the plate, eat almost everything off of it, and then give her a good wipe as best as possible. There, that's pretty darn good. So then give it another wipe. Camp clean. Look at that beauty.
I'm going to show you how to clean the plate.
You can't
Take
do
your
that,
dog.
though.
You take your plate.
My dog died. It's not even fair.
Plate plus dog, clean dish.
Look at that. That's mint. I'll throw that right in the fucking back. That one's going in the trash. The best part about doing this is I can just fire that garbage bag in the truck.
Mm. We really only have like we have like two dirty dishes, really.
Well, that's what I've been running on.
A pot and a
I
pan.
got my little thing like if we stop multi-night. I've been shoving the cup over top of it.
We take on a pack of hitchhikers, or we need a bunch of hippies out here that are hungry in the commune. Hungry
I actually
hippies.
think this mug's bigger than that one, is it? It is too, way bigger.
This tea's cold, I'm not gonna be happy.
Things out wet.
It's the newest addition. Is our Johnny's hand washing station here. It's like, I don't know where this table came from, but this is one of these things that fits on an 18-liter jug.
I actually bought
And
that table.
when you push that thing, it pressurizes the jug, and it just comes out like 3 pumps, and you can wash your hands like fully. Well, maybe more than 3 pumps. I think it's like a more, I don't know. There's a lot less water, so yeah, so it takes a lot more pumps of air to get it going, but when it's full, like, you come up to it, bang, 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 3 pumps, and it gives you more than enough water to, like, use soap, water, and wash your hands and have them rinsed off. It's like ballin'.
Sunday morning. It's about 25 degrees, about 11 a.m. Maddie and I are just geared up. We're finished packing up and we're actually just gonna start heading home. Heading out that way. Just leaving Cloud Lake Wilderness area. We're heading out through this wood road. It's actually quite a bit fixed up more than it was last time I was down here last fall. Looks like they filled in a bunch of the water holes, which is pretty much the whole fun part of coming down here. Yeah, so we're actually on our way out, all packed up, cruising along, heading to a swimming hole in Rawdon. We're gonna say goodbye to Cloud Lake Wilderness area. And we had a good trip out here, some good wheeling. This is a really busy spot. A really busy spot. I'm gonna say easy. Okay. Man, oh man, look at the dust coming at you. Woo! Oh man, that was hard.
All right, well, we're at the end of the we're at the end of the road that leads to the fire road. So there's the fire road. This county has some really nice fire roads. You got air down your truck, you can do like 100 on these roads if you have independent front suspension. It's pretty sweet. You can go for miles and miles and miles. You can spend all day back here. Very dusty. I still don't understand the whole fad and all these side-by-sides, because, you know, hey, we can put our windows up and we got air conditioning. We can go the same places they can. Yeah, dual battery. We got an isolator. Sorry, that's a breaker. There's an isolator, breaker, AGM deep cycle. So we're gonna air up street pressure, 35 pounds. We just took it down to 20. to come in here just because it's so bumpy and rocky and rough. So I wasn't even in four-wheel drive. I doubt Johnny was either, but you know, it makes a world of difference when you let your airs down.
We just got to the swimming hole in Rawdon. I'm gonna give you guys a little peek and then I'm gonna head down. There's a couple other people here, so I don't really want to put them on film. There's Maddie and Teddy. That kid's smarter than his father.
I can't not get in.
Well, that concludes this weekend's trip. Hope you like it. We hid from the sun. We cooked some food. We went and seen this amazing lake. Unfortunately, one of my favorite sites is destroyed. We didn't get to go there anyway because the lake was kind of busy. Seems they fixed the road up a bit and they've made it a little bit easier for people to get in there. And it was kind of like a party lake. Don't know if we'll be going back there again, but yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining us. I got a sunburn, dog's tired, I'm tired, ate some good food, and yeah, check us out on our next adventure.